Give your biodata, take your seat. KANAK JAIN.
Yes, sir.
KANAK, how feel you today? What is your expression today? What is your feeling of today?
I am feeling good, sir. I am confident, sir.
Okay, introduce yourself.
Sir,
Introduce yourself.
sir, I'm KANAK JAIN. I belong to the Kalahandi district.
Yes.
I've done my schooling from Kalahandi,
Okay.
and thereafter I moved to Kota for my medical studies. But thereafter I realized I have interest lying in psychology.
Okay.
So I moved to Bangalore. I pursued my graduation in psychology from Bangalore JAIN University. And thereafter, I have been preparing for civil services. Along with that, I did my.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Another thing that JAIN, you are three people sitting.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the psychology of the three people?
Sir, it is difficult to tell the psychology in the first instance. But with if I know things about you, I will be probably able to.
The thing is that you perceive the world. The man perceive the world as you are, not
Yes.
as it is.
Yes, sir.
What is the lie? What lies it is?
Sir, we perceive the world as we are because we are more into our thinking and we perceive with the limited knowledge that we have.
Okay. You are limited. Actually, what happened? Perception is a subjective in nature.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because if you are hungry, you feel everywhere food is there.
Yes, sir.
It is very subjective in nature.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So you perceive what is in your mind,
Yes.
not the world as it is. Always
Yes.
you perceive the world as your mindset. Okay.
Yes.
I will know what is forgetting and what are the methods for testing your memory.
Sir, forgetting in first place is the inability of an human being to retrieve the information that have been loaded.
Okay.
Pardon me, sir. What was the next
What
question?
are the different methods for study of memory?
Yes, sir. Memory methods to study memory. Retention.
How you can study that the memory is there?
Okay, sir. There is one Miller's magic number, which says.
There is a recall,
Okay.
recognition, reconstruction, and relearning. Okay, what is recall?
Recalling is bringing the information that we have already stored back to the consciousness.
What is the basic difference? Give an example from your exam point of view. Which method is called recall method and which method is called recognition method?
In memory, sir,
For
I'm
your
not able
example.
to recall the name exactly of the methods.
Writing long type question is called recall,
Okay,
and multiple question.
it's recognition.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
that is the basic difference
Yes,
between
sir.
recall and recognition.
Yes, sir.
And what is emotion?
Mood,
Emotion.
sir. Emotions are the basically feelings or subjective experiences that a person
Have you
goes through.
heard the name called Sigmund Freud?
Yes, sir.
What is the Sigmund Freud theory?
Sir, Sigmund Freud gave the psychoanalytical theory in psychology, and in personality he gave the three basic traits like
Yes.
id, ego, and superego.
Ego, and what is id?
Sir, id is the pleasuristic principle above which our mind works, and
And who is the Supreme Court of this? Who is the Supreme Court?
it's ego. Ego regulates on the realistic principle, while superego regulates on the moralistic principle.
And then mean superego is your Supreme Court?
Sir, I think Supreme Court.
For example,
runs,
a horse is there, horse is called id, and two riders are there. One rider is the first who is, and behind the bike is called super ego. Okay. Then who is super ego? The third one is the super ego. He tell no, don't ride this horse so more. But horse tell no, I'll move. Okay, this is it, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And let us come to our topic, the current affairs. Today, in Times India, have you read the Times of India?
No, sir, I did not.
There is a
read it.
topic called What Within. Recently, KANAK is also an first topic. Recently, our Deputy CM Prabhati Pareda told that all those sand will be removed and that will be kept in your memory. And can you tell me who first started the KANAK Mandir?
Sir, KANAK temple was built by Narsimha I.
Yes.
I do not recall the dynasty.
What is the
he used
basic
to-
why KANAK temple constructed? What is the basic principle?
Sir, it is the sun temple.
Yes.
The first and foremost reason was astronomy, to know the actual timings. At that time, we did not used to have watches, so to know the timings and measure those things.
Recently, some things happens in Odisha, and the people are keeping the law in their heart.
Yes.
What is your opinion about it? How being posted as a tahsildar somewhere, and how can you tell the people these things should not be done? What is your plan of action?
So firstly, I would like to bring awareness among the citizen that taking laws in their hands without proper knowledge would not do justice to anyone. And to live peacefully, we must respect each other.
Okay.
And I would pursue them with proper information, sir, and give them alternatives. So that they can work upon those things.
Okay. What is the psychology behind it? The people taking law, being a psychology student and psychology, what is psychology? Why these people are taking law in their hand?
Sir, there are many reasons, sir. But first and foremost, which I could identify is if there is discontent among people. That time they tend to take law in their hands. If the government is not working as per their needs, then they tend to come to the field and work.
Which is your district? What is your district name?
No, sir, it's Kalahandi.
Kalahandi. Why Kalahandi is famous?
Sir, Kalahandi was
In ancient time and today.
Sir, in ancient time, Kalahandi was a barren land and it used to be known by its poverty. But today, the transformation of Kalahandi is the story that everyone tells. From a barren land to the second largest.
You all the three people decided to visit Kalahandi. What are the places you will suggest? Tell me.
Sir, I will take you to Ma Manikeshwari temple first. Then I will take you to Furli Jharan, which is nearby only. And then there is Asurgarh, sir. It is one of the ancient and Paleolithical site.
What is the famine that occurred in Kalahandi? Which year? And why these things happen in Kalahandi specifically? What is your memory, the history? Because it is the biggest famine of the world you can think. Many people died.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me which time?
Sir, it was in 1980s. Rajiv Gandhi paid a visit to highlight the.
1980, that will before that is later time, but that's the time 1867 or something. That's the greatest famine during the six in the British period. Okay, because this misinterpretation, the British people do not know why, because people are they think that the people are rich. Okay.
Kanak Jain,
Yes, sir.
you have very good career what I have seen here, and you had written here your Vipassana meditation, mandala art, and gratitude journal.
Yes, sir.
So why not getting the gratitude journaling?
Sir, gratitude journaling is a simple practice where it is similar to journaling, but it is more like being grateful in every line I write. For example, I'll write today that thank you God that I got an opportunity to have a mock interview with Vanik Institute today. So that's gratitude journaling.
So that will give you more motivation. So
Sir, it will make me more optimistic about things. It will make me more grounded and humble, sir.
okay, Vipassana meditation. Are you practicing this?
Yes, sir.
GB Goenka. Have you attended the 10 days program?
Yes, sir. I have done
Where?
10 days. I did it in Jaipur, and yes, sir.
Do you think that is helpful for a person, particularly in education, like
Yes,
managing
sir.
stress, all this thing? Because 10 days getting time and confining within oneself.
Yes, sir.
It's quite difficult.
Sir, it is, yes, it was difficult, sir, but it taught a lot of things. It taught me so many life lessons, and it is very much applicable in administration because we have to go through stressful situations every day and we have to make tough choices, and in those cases we need to be very calm. So Vipassana helps me in that,
How
sir.
does Anapana is related to Vipassana? Anapana?
Yes, sir. Anapana is the starting phase. For the 2 to 3 days, we had to practice Anapana when I went to the intensive 10 days camp. There we have to focus on our breath, only the breath, and we do not have to regulate it. We have to focus on the breath as it is. We do not have to make any perceptions about it.
It's a concept of Buddhism.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you think that Buddha when he started this Anapana or GB Goenka only popularized all these things?
Sir, it was Goenka sir's. Sir, Goenka sir learned it from Buddhism. So obviously, it was started by Lord Buddha, and then he is a patron of Buddhism. So
being a student of psychology, just tell me that the emotional intelligence, you know that.
yes, sir.
Do you think that emotional intelligence is helpful for the civil servant? How do you think?
Sir, emotional intelligence is crucial for a civil servant because emotional intelligence is basically how you control your own emotions and how you identify the others' emotions. It means it is also similar to having empathy. And in civil services, we need to be very empathetic to understand people's problems.
But giving you a situation that suppose you posted as a block development officer somewhere in your Kalani district in a block that where you have a lot of targets, this where a lot of you have to fill up your MTR mock progress report on the one side. On the other side also you have to evaluate your staff's performance and also attending the meetings time to time, weekly meetings, all these things under pressure, stress. Similarly, you will find some of the professional hazards in your office.
Yes.
So some staffs are coming late, some are complaining, some are not doing. There is no good rapport with the party government, Patna government in your office. How can you comment all these problems?
Sir, I would delegate some work. I would do delegation in my works, and I would make sure my team is efficient enough and motivated enough. I motivate them to work towards their purpose.
Okay.
So my last question. Right now the census is started census program. So this is called as a digital census this time.
Yes.
Can you highlight some of the important points on that?
Sir, one thing that is different from other census this time is self-enumeration. People now can themselves report their data digitally by filling a form or something of that sort. And this census is happening after more than 10 years of gap. Because it was supposed to happen in 2021 and now it is in 2027. And yes, sir, digitally
First
it is.
phase and second phase, what is the difference? First phase, we started with first phase.
Sir, first phase is about housing information, and then second phase is about the demographic information, other details. That's all I am able to recall.
Problems we are facing these days, what are the biggest problems in these census programs?
Problems in census program.
Recently happened some of the associated rules.
Sir, this time the census is having caste census also. This time we are having caste census along with the general census. So maybe there's problem with that, I think. I'm not able to recall, sir.
Thank
KANAK Valley.
Yes, sir.
I think the name will not be given to the
Yes,
board.
it will not. It will not
What
be
is the
given.
meaning of the KANAK?
Sir, Kanak has two meanings. Firstly, it is said that Kanak means gold.
Very good.
And another meaning which I recently found out was that it also means poison. In a Sanskrit proverb.
Anyway, I feel that will be glitter like gold.
Yes, sir.
Definitely get this
Yes, sir.
score
Yes, sir.
in this game. Okay, so I wish all the best first.
Thank you, sir.
KANAK, and that's our fellow sirs. They have asked you about your district, Kalahandi, KANAK district.
Yes, sir.
What is the older name of Kalahandi?
Kalahandi derived its name from Gudahandi, sir. Gudahandi caves in Kalahandi.
Mahakantara.
Mahakantara, yes,
What is
sir.
Kantara?
Sir, Kantara was 3 districts.
Mahakantara means what?
In Mahabharat, its reference is given of Mahakantara.
Please go through it.
Okay, sir.
Highest peak of Kalahandi.
Highest peak. I'm not able to recall, sir.
What is the difference between the summit and the flat top?
Pardon me, sir. Summit and?
Deep area is highest elevation, but the top is very flat, very much flat, not steep. What is the name of that particular features? If the top of the hill is not steep but flat, what is the significance of these features?
Sir, it is called plateau, I think.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Kalahandi plateaus also, it is known as Kalahandi plateau. So, I think definitely you have seen and you know about the Purli Ghat.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But another waterfall is very famous. What is that?
Sir, it's Dokri Chachra waterfall. Another would be for Ravandhara also, sir.
Ravandhara waterfall.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is a great, very important wildlife sanctuary. What
Yes,
is
sir.
that?
Karlapat Wildlife
Very good.
Sanctuary, sir.
Largest river of Kalahandi.
Tel River, sir. Yes, sir. Tel River mainly feeds Kalahandi, but the Indravati River, yes, sir.
Okay. From today's topic, I want to know that our IMD director is speaking what is the trough line on the land surface. What is the trough line which they are expecting the cyclone may be occur, low pressure will be converted to cyclone. What is the trough line?
Sir, I am not able to get it, sir.
Have you heard? ଏବେ ତମେ ଶୁଣୁଛ ନା ନାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇକ୍ଲୋନ ଆସୁଛି
Yes,
15
sir.
ପରେ
Yes, sir.
ସବୁ ଆଲର୍ଟ କରାଗଲାଣି ସବୁ
ହଁ।
ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲିଟି ଠାରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରି ସବୁ ସେଲ୍ଟର ମଧ୍ୟ ଦେ ହାଭ୍ ସିଲେକ୍ଟେଡ୍ ଦି ସେଲ୍ଟର୍ସ ସବୁ କାମ ସରିଲାଣି ଇଭାକୁଏସନ କେମିତି କରିବେ ସେମିତି ବି ପ୍ଲାନ୍ କରିସାରିଲେଣି ସୋ ଇନ୍ ଦିସ୍ କନେକ୍ସନ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଅଫ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆଇଏମଡି ର କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର
I do not know the names.
ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଲୋକ ଜାଣିନ
Sir, I don't
ଓଡ଼ିଆ
know.
ୟୁ शुड प्राउड ऑफ अस ଓଡ଼ିଆ
I am proud, sir.
Cyclone man pera se.
ସାଇକ୍ଲୋନ ମ୍ୟାନ ତ କୁହାଯାଉଛି ଯଦିଓ ତାଙ୍କ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମ ସରିଲାଣି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଏକ୍ସଟେନସନ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ବିକଜ ଅଫ ହିଜ ୱାର୍କ
Belongs to Baleshwar.
Okay.
ଜାଣିବ ନା ଆଚ୍ଛା have you heard the କାଳବୈଶାଖୀ
Yes, sir.
today is 9/10 is very much sensitive to the coastal area for the Kalabhaishakhi. What is that Kalabhaishakhi?
Sir, Kalabhaishakhi brings rainfall to the area.
So it is good.
Yes,
What
sir.
is known as Kalo? Kalo means very danger.
Sir, it also brings disturbances along with
What
it.
disturbances? If you will get rainfall, so now the weather is so hot, if you get rainfall, you will be relaxed. Why are you telling us Kalabhaishakhi? General things because of the thunder and lightning.
Yes, sir.
Okay, why this is occurred? Please go through it.
Yes, sir. I will
Please
go
go
through
through
it. Yes, sir.
That is when you will face the Bhayavos. What is your date?
14th, sir.
14. Very long time ago.
Okay.
Today is only 9. 5 days I had.
ठीक अछि
Okay, all the
कनाक तमर ओवरऑल भलो अछि
Yes.
तम टिके करंट अफेयर्स की पढ़ा तम सब्जेक्ट मैटर टे बहुत भलो रे पढ़ा हला एबे चाकरी करछ न किछि चाकरी करछ तुम से पचारि तुम एते हला काहे की रहिछ किछि पाइ
Preparation करो.
सिविल सर्विस पे मोर दिस माय ऑब्जेक्टिव बेस्ट ऑफ लक
पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कोई नहीं
What else should I improve, sir?
अच्छा बढ़िया कथा
ठीक है,
खाली
भला।
लास्ट क्वेश्चन पचार दिए तुम आई एम रियली इनिशिएट तमरो बायोडाटा देखि मु टिके मोटिवेटेड मेडिटेशन करछ
Yes, sir. I do meditation, sir.
কথা এই যে পচার দেখছেন আর আপনটা হি ইজ অলরেডি টেল অল
You have also done meditation.
My question is, have you heard the transcendental meditation?
Transcendental meditation.
Because to practice this transcendental meditation, a lady got the Magase award. That's why
Okay. I will have to read about it, sir. I will
who
read
got
about
the Magase award, the first IPS woman in India.
Kiran Bedi, ma'am.
He has practiced this
তারপরে মৃত্যুঞ্জয় ত্রিপাঠী
Intihar jail, yes.
महापात्र मृत्युंजय महापात्र ত্রিপাঠী को मृत्युंजय महापात्र ताको केन जानना तो साइक्लोन हेला मात्र मृत्युंजय
I
महापात्र
know Mrityunjay Mahabharata. I was not able to get the trough thing, sir, that you said, no, the trough goes here and there.
ठीक है थैंक यू बेस्ट ऑफ लक
last खाली गुटे mandala art तुम कहूछ mandala art is related to two religious features.
Yes, sir. Hinduism and Buddhism
Very
both.
good. Anyway, wish you all the best. केवल तुम मोटे कमेंट हो तो बेड़े एक लाउड स्पीच कर
गोटे पेस रखो
Yes, sir. I think my speech is getting louder.
मैंने
I can control.
क्लियर
And
अच्छी
at times, I think when I'm thinking I'm looking down or somewhere, I have to make the eye
that
contact.
is not this keep a pace the pace of the voice is equal always equal
rhythm gally.
rhythm okay thank you best of luck
Don't move your hands like this when you
ठीक
talk.
Yes, sir.
तापरे तापरे आ गोटे कथा हला तुम जे कहूच जने प्रश्न बोला ताको खाली पॉइंट करना समझती पॉइंट करी भी कुह ठीक है
Sir, what happens if I see everyone know, so I forget the point I'm thinking. It's happening like that.
You practice at your home market.
ठीक है
Well prepared in your about your districts. अधिकांश नियर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कोई नहीं.
Sir, I'm prepared about my district, no, sir. Sir, when did the famine happen in Kalahandi? Because I know about Nanka famine. Nanka famine.
1966, that is throughout Odisha.
It was throughout Odisha because I said someone that Nanka famine was
but the highest is in death in Kalahandi highest death because of
highest
this.
death in Kalahandi. Yes.
ठीक okay best of luck
Rice is also famous now.
Famous.
Rice paddy
Rice.
cultivation. Yes, sir.
Wapda rice is a different flower okay thank you best of luck
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.